is meditation means emptying the mind? Is that true or is that a myth? So hey guys, today we're going to talk all about this, which is a question that I get almost every time in a session, or an excuse that Pari, I cannot meditate because I cannot empty my mind. I cannot be still. I cannot not think. It is an ever-ending process. So if you ever got this excuse, or if you ever got into this discussion, then hang on with me, because we're going to talk the complete science behind it, what happens and where does this come from. If you are a pyramid master, if you're a PSSM master and you're trying to talk about this, one of the things that the mind does involuntarily, that it doesn't it doesn't need a cue. The thing that it does is think. That is what the mind does. That is how it is designed. In fact, if it's someone ever told you to stop thinking while meditating, then you just know that didn't come from a master's script. The whole word about emptiness actually comes from the scriptures of Buddha, where the Anapanasati, the technique that we meditate, comes from. So Ana means in breath, Apana means out breath, exhale, and Sati means to be one with. To be one with your easy, natural breath is called Anapanasati, which is given by Gautam Buddha, a technique that was written in Pali, Tibetan language, which is one of the most initial technique that he has given, and after that he has given many scriptures after that. But according to PSSM, according to Patriji, meditation is not about forcing silence. Listen to me. It's about observing your thoughts, observing your breath, and letting your thoughts flow without attachment. So all you're doing is observing your breath. You're observing the inhale, the exhale, the inhale, the exhale. You're not focusing on thoughts. You're not focusing on emptying your mind. That is not what you are paying attention to or observing. Your only job is to observe your breath. So your mind thinks just like your heart beats. That's happening all the time. You don't force your heart to stop pumping. So why are we trying to force our mind to stop thinking? Thoughts are not our enemy. They are not our enemy. They are just clouds passing in the sky of your awareness, of your consciousness. They are just clouds passing by. The key is when you observe them without fighting, without judging, without reacting, that's when the magic happens. That's when your consciousness expands. That's when clarity comes in. And that's when you drop from thought level to being level. So, what you have to do is, what you have to talk or what you have to teach is, all you have to say is, hey, sit comfortably, close your eyes, clasp your hands, cross your legs, and observe your breath, your normal, tranquil, conscious breath. Just observing. There is no chanting, there is no mantras, there is no effort, just awareness, just the awareness of your breath. So when thoughts come, whenever a thought comes, let it come. And just observe, watch them without attachment, without getting run by them, without following them or chasing them. Just get back to your breath and be a silent witness. And this is Anapanasati meditation, my friends. The most powerful, no bullshit meditation method that Patriji taught millions around the world. So when you stop wrestling with your mind, okay, it dissolves into stillness on its own. You don't need to do anything. It just happens on its own. When you stop the resistance, whenever there is resistance towards thoughts, that is when the ego is trying to control. The ego is always want to be in control. That's what the ego's work is. It tries to keep you safe, and when it feels like it's not in control, it goes into threat. It goes into survival system. So here, all you gotta do is tell yourself it's okay. It's okay to have thoughts. It's okay to let them go, to come by and let them go and not get attached to them. It's okay. It's safe. That stillness this is not a forced silence. You're just observing. And now listen to me, guys. The space between each breath. Now let's just breathe with me. Okay, breathe in, breathe out. So there is a very tiny space in between each breath. And that breath, if you notice, you're not thinking, when you observe, this is when I'm talking, when you're observing, you're not thinking, it's just a space of stillness. This is peace, this is presence, and it's the real you minus all the noise. And this is where the emptiness begin. This is where you enter into the state of emptiness. This is where the magic happens. This is where you start creating your reality. And that is for a whole another video. But emptiness is not about, having an hour full of emptiness. It can be just in minute seconds of that space that you enter and you come out. But the main focus is the practice of observing your breath. And when a thought comes, you come back to your breath and not follow the thought. With this practice, you start emptying your mind. It happens naturally. It's like archiving all the thoughts that are not necessary. Remember, wherever your focus goes, your energy goes. So if your focus is going on a thought, you're pumping the energy. So the more you pump the energy, the more it stays, it persists, it doesn't go away. So all you need to do is get out of the resistance, get out of the mindset that you need to empty your mind, and tell yourself that it's okay to just do nothing. It's okay to just observe, and you're doing the exact right thing. And eventually, with practice, you will be able to get into that state much faster and for a longer periods of time. Okay, so this is called the real meditation. This is the real meditation. And welcome to Anapanasati. Understanding that meditation is not about not thinking. Meditation is about observing your breath and eventually creating the emptiness of mind. It happens automatically without you putting an effort to it. So meditation is about emptying the mind, but the process of meditation doesn't begin with emptying the mind. It begins with observing your breath. So thank you so much. We'll come back with another video on this topic.